Hey guys, Civilord here, back in with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Page Punchers Flashwave, Heatwave, new wave of British heavy metal. No, I'm just kidding. That said, this of course is brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys and or DC Direct, whatever the heck they want to call themselves. Actually, it doesn't matter. They're losing the license, aren't they? But earlier today, or yesterday, depending on when I post these reviews, we looked at old Leonard Snart, Captain Killed, who was a cool figure for $7. Yeah, Heatwave's no exception to that rule. Just like Captain Cold, these two kind of showed up out of nowhere. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't really care because I didn't have to pay full price for them, and that is awesome. There was an Adam in this wave, I think, hanging out at my Walmart too, but I haven't seen him, so not sure if somebody picked that one up or he just got lost somewhere in the store. It's a pretty decent sized store. It's the bigger of the two Walmarts. They actually tend to put stuff on clearance. The small Walmart by my house, and good luck with that. But as far as accessories go, getting into the meat and taters of this review, Heatwave comes with a collectible trading card, as well as comic book. Page Puncher, after all. I'll take a closer look at him. Does have the hockey puck display stand racing with all McFarlane Toys releases, and looks like something out of BioShock, just like the Mr. Freeze Page Puncher figure. That said, am I not mistaken? Are these the first Page Punchers McFarlane ever did? I think it was this Flash wave and the Black Adam wave with the Batman and Superman de Libre Mayho ones, and the John Constantine, and of course Black Adam. But this Heatwave is pretty cool. He's got the big gun arm. It's a little wobbly in the torso, but it is what it is. Got this big hose here. Nice and soft, so it'll get out of your way. This arm only has a single jointed elbow, unfortunately. It does have a bicep twist and a, I think, an elbow twist. Yes, it has an elbow twist. You can see his torso's flopping all about, but for $7, I'm not going to complain about that. It stays in place for the most part. Is what it is. Head can look up and down a little bit. Tilt side to side, rotate. Shoulders will pop up. He's got that beautiful butterfly. Rotate around. Bicep swivel. Double elbow. He does have just a swivel hinge wrist, as far as I can tell. I don't know why it's got to be a grip hand. He doesn't come with anything to hold. His torso is on the double ball peg, so you can swing it this far forward, this far back. You can tilt a little bit, and of course rotate on top of that. But again, it's not like the loosest thing ever. I've had worse. Way worse than that. Hips will kick out, back down, forward and back. Does he have a thigh cut at all? I don't think so. No, he does not. This side's got a tiny one, but that's barely worth mentioning. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't feel like he's got a thigh cut over here. He's got a small one over here, but nothing over here. So I don't know if mine's just stuck or what, but either way, he doesn't really have a thigh cut. He's got a double knee though. That's super tight. And he's got a hinge in the foot with a rocker. Not a ball hinge either, and no toe joints. So that is your lot for Heatwave. cool figure. Oh, there we go. I think I just got that thing to move. Yep, I did. Just kind of crank yanking on it a little bit. Yep, his die works now. There we go. Look at that. We did it live, people. We fucking pulled a... I didn't mean to use the F word. That's hilarious. We pulled a Bill O'Reilly and made it work. We made it happen. Gosh, that's the first F-bomb in a while. I was that excited. Doing something right on cam. But there is Heatwave. He does stand a little better because of that, so that's cool. But yeah, man, cool clearance pickups. This is what you're going to get here sometimes. I don't always have the newest stuff, but, you know. When I do, it's usually later than everyone else. Let's be real. So, standing up Heatwave here. Boop. I would say that's centered enough. Just look at that figure. He looks like a Bioshock dude. Two regulars. The Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibilith. Dropping his freaking enemies. You're gonna make me say the F-bomb again, man. And we got the infamous 11 Spawn, who is taller but not towering over everyone. So, with that being said, it is time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and much like the Captain Cold we looked at either earlier today or yesterday, depending on when I post these reviews, yes, I'm going to say that good old Heatwave here was definitely worth the $7 to $8 clearance price I paid for him. Because if I'm being honest, when McFarlane loses the DC license and everything, I think you should really consider getting the Bioshock license. Because he's really good at making figures that look like they come from that game. I mean, this guy and the Captain Cold kind of sort of look like they come from that game. And then we have the Mr. Freeze Page Puncher from the Fighting the Frozen Wave that looks like the character. I want to say his name was Big Daddy or something, but don't quote me on that. He looked like a Bioshock figure. I don't know. I just feel like there's some opportunity to be had there, and I'm curious if the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys will take it. So, with that being said, you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, catch you guys later.